Yo, listen up. WizKid run the game. Number
Christopher
one, no
Maurice
doubt.
Brown was
Burn a
born in
Boyhood, number
Tappahannock,
two.
Virginia, a quiet, close-knit town. Life was simple, but Chris was anything but ordinary. From a young age, he was bursting with energy and dreams that stretched far beyond his small hometown. Music was everywhere in his home thanks to his parents, Joyce Hawkins and Clinton Brown. Chris felt music deeply. It was a language he instinctively understood. While other kids imagined ordinary futures, Chris dreamed of singing for thousands and dancing on giant stages. Tappahannock gave him strong roots but also fueled his desire to break free. He'd watch music videos, studying every move, practicing for hours. His parents noticed his passion and supported his dreams, no matter how big they seemed. That support gave him the confidence to believe in himself. Chris knew he was destined for more than small-town life. He held on to his vision, determined to chase the bright lights he saw on TV. Every day, his destiny as a music icon felt closer. The boy from Tappahannock was ready to take on the world. His journey was just beginning. With a big voice and even bigger dreams, Chris Brown was about to step onto a much larger stage. The world just didn't know it yet. Music and dance were Chris Brown's lifeblood from the start. He taught himself to sing and dance, inspired by legends like Michael Jackson. Chris would spend hours perfecting every move, every note. He had a rare gift. He could feel rhythm in his bones and express it effortlessly. His voice was soulful, his dancing electric. He listened to everything. R&B, soul, hip-hop, absorbing it all.
Yo,
even
listen
as a
up.
kid,
WizKid
his
run the
performances
game.
at local
Number
events
one,
and
no
church
doubt.
functions
Burn a
turned
Boyhood,
heads.
number two,
Singing and
respect
dancing
always.
were inseparable
But
for
DeVito?
him. Each
Man,
performance
that's
was
my
a
dude.
story
Love
told
him
through
heavy.
both.
He
He
got the
practiced
cash,
relentlessly,
the reach.
mastering
Yo, listen
complex
up.
dance moves
WizKid
and
run the
developing
game.
his own
Real
style.
number one, no doubt.
Chris's
Burn
charisma
a
and
Boyhood,
confidence
number
set
two,
him
respect
apart,
always.
even on the
But
smallest
DeVito?
stages.
Man,
He
that's
wasn't
my
just
dude.
performing,
Love him heavy.
he was sharing
He got
his
the cash,
soul.
the
These
reach,
early
the
experiences
power,
built his
the
confidence
vibes.
and honed his craft.
Real ones know this.
The rhythm was
Feel
in his
me?
heartbeat,
And NBSP.
guiding him toward his destiny. Even then, it was clear. Chris Brown was born to perform. The world was about to feel his energy. As a teenager, Chris's passion for music grew serious. He wanted to create, not just perform. His mother, Joyce, was his biggest supporter, determined to help him succeed. She connected him with local producers who were blown away by his talent. Chris began recording demo tapes, learning the ins and outs of songwriting and production. He wasn't just a singer, he was shaping his own sound. The producers saw his potential and helped him refine his skills. His demos blended soulful vocals with modern beats, creating a buzz in the local music scene. Word spread quickly about the talented teen from Tappahannock. The producers started shopping his demo to major labels in New York. Excitement and anticipation grew. Chris was on the verge of something big. These first steps were crucial, setting the stage for his professional journey. He was ready to leave his small town behind. The path to stardom was opening up before him. Chris's dream was no longer just a fantasy, it was becoming reality. The world was about to hear his voice. The first melody of his career was about to play. Chris's demo tapes landed in the hands of Tina Davis, a top A&R executive. She was captivated and arranged for Chris and his mother to audition in New York City. For Chris, the city was a world away from Tappahannock, intimidating but thrilling. The audition was his biggest moment yet. He sang and danced with everything he had, impressing industry giants like L.A. Reid. On the spot, Chris was offered a record deal. Tina Davis believed in him so much, she left her job to become his manager and moved him to Jive Records. Jive was known for launching young stars, and Chris fit right in. At just 15, he left home to work on his debut album in New York. It was a huge leap, but Chris was driven by vision and work ethic. The real work was just beginning. The world was about to meet the kid from Tappahannock. With a record deal and a dedicated manager, his career was ready for takeoff. Chris was no longer just a dreamer, he was a recording artist. The call from the big city had changed everything. Now, the spotlight was his. The journey from small town to stardom was underway. Chris Brown was ready for the world stage. In 2005, Chris Brown burst onto the scene with Run It, an instant smash. The single shot to #1, making him one of the youngest male artists to top the charts with a debut. His self-titled album followed, selling millions and producing hits like Yo, Excuse Me, Miss, and Say Goodbye. Chris's blend of vocals and dance set him apart, earning critical acclaim and major awards. He was hailed as the next big thing, drawing comparisons to Michael Jackson. His live performances became legendary, full of energy, intricate choreography, and showmanship. With each project, his star only rose higher. His second album, Exclusive, brought more hits and solidified his global status. Collaborations with top artists and sold-out tours followed. In just a few years, Chris went from small-town dreamer to international superstar. His rise was fast, fueled by talent and relentless hard work. Chris Brown had arrived, and the world was watching. At the height of his fame, Chris Brown faced a crisis that changed everything. In 2009, a domestic violence incident with Rihanna shocked the world. The fallout was swift: arrest, public backlash, lost endorsements, and pulled music. His image as a young superstar was shattered. Chris pleaded guilty, accepted his sentence, and publicly apologized. The incident forced him to confront his actions and grow up fast. He lost trust and faced intense scrutiny from fans and the industry. The path to redemption would be long and difficult. Every move was watched, every mistake magnified. Some forgave, others didn't. The shadow of the incident would follow him. Chris had to find a way forward, not by forgetting, but by learning and changing. The storm threatened to end his career, but his story wasn't over. Despite setbacks, Chris Brown turned to music for healing and redemption. He poured his pain and determination into his work, spending countless hours in the studio. His comeback began with Graffiti, but it was FAME that marked his true return. The album debuted at #1, featuring hits like Look at Me Now. Winning a Grammy for Best R&B Album was a powerful validation. Chris proved he could still connect with fans and critics alike. He released more successful albums, collaborating with major artists and staying relevant. His live shows remained electrifying, showcasing his unmatched talent. Brick by brick, he rebuilt his career through persistence and artistry. His journey became one of resilience, overcoming mistakes and proving his dedication. While his past wasn't forgotten, his music spoke louder. Chris Brown's determination kept him in the spotlight. His story was now one of survival and growth. Chris Brown's artistry is defined by his unique blend of singing and dancing. His voice is versatile, smooth R&B, catchy pop, rapid-fire rap, but it's his dancing that truly sets him apart. Dynamic, precise, and inspired by legends, every performance is a fusion of music and movement, telling stories beyond words. Chris is also incredibly prolific, releasing albums, mixtapes, and singles at a relentless pace. He experiments with genres, always pushing creative boundaries. His influence extends to songwriting, production, and directing his own music videos. Each project reflects his personal vision and hands-on approach. The result is a cohesive, unmistakable, breezy signature. He's inspired a new generation of artists to be all-around entertainers. Chris Brown's work ethic and creativity keep him at the top. His artistry is one of a kind, impossible to ignore. That's what makes Breezy truly unique. In 2026, Chris Brown remains a force in global music. 2 decades in, he still releases chart-topping music and sells out arenas. He's adapted to industry changes while staying true to his R&B roots. His influence is seen in a new generation of singers and dancers. Chris set a new standard for male performers, vocals, dance, and showmanship. His impact goes beyond his own music, inspiring others to push artistic boundaries. His story is one of talent, adversity, and resilience. He's shown that redemption is possible through hard work and dedication. While his past is part of his narrative, his legacy is defined by his art. Chris continues to collaborate, innovate, and inspire.